I think the hardest part of losing someone is knowing that you can no longer see them, feel them, converse with them. You must learn to live without them. After losing someone, there's just this unbearable stillness in the air. It almost feels like you're in a really bad dream. You're waiting for this person to come home, call you, text you, something to let you know that it's a dream, but it's reality. The reality that you will grieve forever. Revisiting their room can revisit the past. So many memories of them live through all of their belongings. When I visit my brother's room, I see his talents revealed through his drawings. I also see a lot of emotion through his art. And it's just so weird because you see all of their artwork or their things that they did when they were here on Earth, and you're in a place where they lived when they were still here, when they were still breathing. And I feel like all of that is just something that is very hard to grasp. And I think that it's so weird because there's this emptiness now that was never there when they were here. You know, now there's a void that you have to fill, and your world is just different. Your life is just changed. This is my brother Teddy. Teddy passed away on May 26, 2015. He was only 20 years old. He passed almost 3 years ago now, but it still feels so fresh. When I was born, Teddy was 1, so I've never had to grow up without him. That is, until 3 years ago. Teddy was a really unique person, from the way he walked, to the way he talked, the way he joked, the way he dressed and acted. Teddy had the best hugs, so tight that he could break your ribs, but so gentle that he didn't. He treated everyone the same, no matter their age, their gender, race, etc. He didn't care about opinions. He cared about what was right. He made everybody feel loved. Teddy had these golden eyes that were unreal, and a smile to light up an entire room. And lastly, Teddy seemed like an angel, which could be the reason that God took him back so early. Losing Ted made it feel like my youth disappeared. I have to grow up on my own without my brother here anymore. Of course, I still have our sister Amber, but I think her and I can both agree that this whole nightmare changed our lives in ways that we never imagined. Time has been flying by since Teddy passed. When we were young, time didn't feel like anything. Time felt imaginary. Things felt so carefree. Remember playing with G.I. Joes and Barbies? Remember late nights talking about life? And do you remember how close we became right before you passed? I remember these memories like they just happened. Growing up, Teddy was my shield, my protector. He never let anyone speak wrongly about me. He protected me because we only had each other, since Amber lived a few hours away. I always thought of Ted as annoying but lovable, because that's how siblings are. But after I lost Ted, I saw all of the lovable things about him.
Happy birthday, dear Ted.
I remember Teddy telling me that he wasn't scared of anything. He wasn't afraid of death, and he wasn't afraid to live on the edge. After Teddy had passed, I started picking up these same traits. I started making peace with the fact that we all die. I started living on the edge. I started living every moment as if it were my last moment. I know if Teddy could talk to me, he'd tell me to stop being sad, to live life as if he were still here, but I can never go back to that. Things have changed. Life is different. I'm stronger now because I was at my weakest. I'm more grateful now because I know that things can change in the blink of an eye. I cherish every moment that I get with friends and family because I don't ever want to regret not making memories with them. Although I lost a major part of me, I'm very blessed to have such an amazing support system. My friends and family truly help me see brighter days, even when it feels like I have nothing left. It's because of them that I'm able to keep smiling, laughing, and pushing through. Lastly, I'm glad that I got to know Teddy for 18 and a half years of my life. I'm glad Teddy taught me about life, happiness, and accepting the flow of things. I know it's going to be hard to live without my brother, but I have faith that I'll meet him again one day. One day I'll see his smile again, hear his laugh, see his golden eyes, and get into tickle fights once again. Looking forward to meeting him again is what motivates me to keep moving and achieve what Teddy couldn't. Teddy, I know you're still here. I can feel your presence when you cross my mind. Please give me the strength to continue on for years to come until we meet again.
Hey Audrey, it's Teddy, your brother. I just called to see if you're okay, and I know what happened, and I'm very terribly sorry to hear it. Hope you get better, and I hope you stop crying. Just called to let you know and let you understand that everything dead in life and everything passed away. Give me a call back when you can, okay? I need to talk to you about it, make it feel a little bit better. So, give me a call back, Audrey. I love you.